back to my channel. I hope you are all doing okay and staying positive and smiling lots. I wanted to film a Q&A today just because I felt like I wanted to sit down. I didn't want to have to like get dressed up much. I'm wearing the comfiest clothes ever and I just wanted to sit down. I've got a cuppa, I've got a bag of mini eggs, and I asked you guys over on Instagram what you would like to know, what questions you want to ask me. Obviously there's quite a lot been going on with everything that's happening at the minute, so quite a few things are changing. Everything's just so up in the air, so I just thought I would ask and see what you guys wanted to find out, and I'm just going to get straight into it. So the question is, are you a tea drinker or a coffee drinker? I love tea, like it has to be really milky. I usually put my milk in when the tea bag's in before the water, which is really weird. I know, some people say it's weird, but that's just how I do it, so that it's extra milky. But yeah, I love tea. Love a warm cup of tea, and I have one sugar, but I hate coffee. I just can't drink it. The aftertaste just makes me feel sick. It just is rank. Let's go right to the bottom and start at the bottom. There's loads. Right, the first one that anyone gave me. So, do you regret moving to the middle of nowhere, away from friends and family? And the answer is definitely not. We're about an hour from our friends and family, or even half an hour, 40 minutes. It depends on traffic and depends on who I'm actually going to see. So some of my friends live a bit closer, some of my family live a bit closer, but around about an hour to maybe like 40 minutes to an hour away from us. So it's not too bad, and I still see them all quite often, and they all come up here, or I'll go to them, or we'll meet in the middle and stuff. So no, I don't regret moving here at all. We love where we live and it's so peaceful, and I'm loving it more than ever right now because I'm so grateful for it. Because of everything that's going on, we've just got fields around us and we can just walk and go out all the time and be outdoors and stuff with everything going on. And I know for a lot of people that'll be really hard being at home if you don't have places that you can go for a walk and stuff. So I am hugely grateful right now for where we live, and I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Someone else has asked, have your wedding plans been cancelled or are they okay? Such a scary time. Yeah, it's a really shit, I don't really want to swear, but it's a really crap time. It's really crap, and if I'm being completely honest, at the beginning of it all I was like, surely this is not going to be an absolute world disaster. Surely that it's just all the media was just hyping it up quite a lot, but in reality it has become an actual disaster and it's a nightmare. It's really scary, and I'm trying to keep positive, and I think because of where we live as well, I'm in like my little bubble, and when I go to the shops and do the food shop and things like that, then it freaks me out a little bit. But I've not been listening to the news at all. I've not even been looking at anything to do with it. My dad and my stepmom work in a hospital, so they've been like telling me about what's been happening there and stuff, and my dad sometimes will tell me like the latest updates, and I talk to my mum every day about it and stuff, but I don't necessarily watch the news about it. But no, our wedding hasn't been cancelled yet. I'm still hopeful that it'll go ahead because it's at the end of August. So I'm hoping that it all goes ahead, but I'm also in two minds whether to just rearrange it, because I feel like 2020 is just a complete write-off. And I wish I never have booked our wedding for this year. I just feel like it's rubbish. It's such a crap year and a really rubbish time for anyone to be getting married. But it hasn't been cancelled yet. My hen do has been cancelled, which I'm gutted about. I'm really gutted because I've been so excited for it, and it took quite a lot of organising, and me and my friends were so excited to go away together and go like a girly holiday, and we had so much planned for it, and it's just rubbish that it's had to be cancelled. But we're getting our money back, we're getting a refund, so that's good. And hopefully we can get away again at some point, even if I have to go after my wedding. If I have to have a hen do after my wedding, I'll be doing that. But yeah, I'm glad that we're just all happy and safe at the moment. That's the most important thing. But it's still gutting, and I still obviously I still feel really sad that we can't go, but I'm glad we've been told now and not like a week before we were supposed to go. So yeah, the wedding is still going ahead as of now, right now, but everything's changing day by day, so we're not sure yet what's going to happen. Someone else's put, just want to say how happy the boys look. They make me smile every day. Oh, that's so cute. The boys are so happy. Like, I can't believe how well Alfie has taken to this, you know, like being at home constantly. He's done so well with it. I mean, Woody's obviously at home quite a lot anyway because he doesn't go to school or nursery or anything yet, so he's not really, nothing much has changed particularly for him apart from we haven't been to soft play, which, God, I would love to go to a soft play right now. I would give anything to go to a soft play and have a hot chocolate with my little boys. But yeah, they're both doing so well. They're both so happy being at home. They're proper home birds like myself, so they're quite content at home watching films and doing crafts and going for walks and stuff. So yeah, they're very happy little boys. Someone else has asked, could you do a coconut oil hair tutorial at some point because your hair looks so shiny. Yeah, I could definitely do something. I feel like I want to do like a pamper video, like quarantine pamper with me, like something to do with like self-care. Like I want to do a video that you can all watch and relax, and because I think YouTube's a really good place right now to come and just have some like nice time to yourself and watch things that are like enjoyable and not hear about all this stuff that's going on. So I want to try and make something like that, something like a routine of like pamper routine or something like that, just something to keep everyone smiling and stuff. I think self-care is super important right now, and I did like, so coconut oil, I basically just use like basic coconut oil that you can use for cooking and all sorts, and I just basically put it all over my hair, left it in all night long, and then in the morning I went in the shower and just washed my hair like normal, and my hair was so silky and soft and shiny when I took it out. So yeah, I'm just trying to do lots of things to my hair at the minute to try and grow it and just strengthen it again, because of it being blonde before, it's ruined the ends and it's damaged it a lot with all the bleach. So I'm just trying everything I can to try and get it in good condition. I just want it to grow again. I want it to be long like it used to be like down here. It has grown quite a lot, to be fair, but I just want it to be longer. I really wanted it long for the wedding. So, and I don't want to get extensions if I don't have to. So yeah, I could definitely do something like that. Someone said, what's your dream holiday? Oh, holidays right now. We've been watching our holiday vlogs and stuff, and I would love to go on holiday. I think when all this is over, I think so many people are going to want to book like a nice family holiday and just have some quality family time in the sun, because I think we all deserve a break. My dream holiday, it's a tough one. I don't know. I really want to go to Italy again. I know I've been loads of times before when I was younger, but I really want to go with Steve and the boys because it's so beautiful. I'd love to like do like a road trip. We do want to do that at some point, maybe when the boys get a little bit older, but we want to drive from here, like drive through France, drive through Spain, Italy, go to different countries and stuff in the car, and like go on a little bit of a road trip. So we'd love to do that at some point. And there's so many places in Europe I'd really like to go, but then there's also places like the Maldives I really would love to visit one day. And I want to go back to America, which we were supposed to be getting something booked for America for next year, 2021. But whether that'll all still happen, I'm really unsure right now. But yeah, I really want to go back to Florida and do all the Disney parks and stuff like that with the boys, because that was amazing. But Alfie was only 2 when we went, and obviously I want to go back with Woody now as well. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll go us again at some point, but I don't know about next year. But yeah, it's a dream holiday. Like Disney, Florida is amazing. The food, the people, everyone's so happy, and there's just so much stuff to do. Someone else has asked, what is the best and worst thing about being in the public eye blogging? Right, well, there's obviously pros and cons to it. Pros are obviously getting to speak to everyone and trying to help others and seeing like people sharing your ideas and things like that. Lately I've been doing lots of recipes on Instagram, and the amount of people that have shared them and copied them and done them is unbelievable. Like, it's crazy. So many of you have been doing them, and it's so nice to see. Like, that feeling for me is so lovely. Like, that's the best part, like knowing that I've made someone else smile and know that like being positive on my account and stuff and on here is making a difference to someone. All I want to do on here is just bring positivity and just happiness, and I want to make people smile and just share our day-to-day stuff. But it's amazing how by me just sharing my general life and just being happy has an effect on you guys. And so many of you message me, and it's just, that's probably the best thing. Like being able to speak to you guys and getting compliments from you guys is like the best. It's so lovely to receive things and messages that I do from you guys. So that's probably the best part. And the worst part is obvious, the online trolls. Yeah, I think the worst part is probably the online trolls and like worrying about what you post and like freedom of speech kind of thing. Like anything I do, even if it be a good thing or whatever, it's always twisted and I'm made out to be a bad person. So that's probably the worst part, that you feel like you can't really say anything without worrying about what others are going to think. So somebody else has asked, what's your favourite go-to foundation? Your skin always looks so nice and glowy. Thank you very much. My skin at the moment's so good. I don't know what it's down to. Every time I come on period, I have like a breakout a little bit, but I think that's just standard for any of us girls. But at the moment my skin's been really well. I don't know why I keep looking over there, by the way, guys. I just keep verging off looking over there, so I'm sorry. But yeah, my skin's been really good at the minute, so I'm not sure why. I think it's down to just having a good skincare routine now, which I plan on filming as well. That could be maybe something like my pamper thing that I'm doing, so I could film that. But the foundation that I've been using is the Ordinary foundation, which is like £6. I got it from Feel Unique, and also the Body Shot foundation. They're probably my two favourites. Someone's asked, do you have any tips on potty training? And I have done a full video about potty training, how it went with Woody, and I nearly said how it went with Steve then. Potty training with Steve. With Woody, I will leave it linked below, but I would just recommend just going for it. Like obviously right now is a perfect time because you're just at home, but just go for it, get a fun potty, get some stickers for rewards, lots of praise when they do wheeze and poos, and just go for it. Just get some really cool underpants for them or knickers, and make it really exciting. I think that's the best part. Just try and make it fun, and then they will enjoy it as well. But no pressure, like just go with it. Alfie and Woody were both completely different. Alfie was quite slow at picking it up, and Woody was really quick at picking it up, and like he's completely dry now at night and everything, whereas Alfie was a completely different story. He took forever to get dry at night. So they're all just so different. But like I said, I've got a video, so I will leave that linked below if that's of any help to you. Someone's put, couldn't think of a question, but I love your channel. Thanks so much. Honestly, love you guys. It means the world to me. All this support, honestly, it means everything. It's all I've ever wanted. I just want to make you guys smile and just have a fun, happy channel, and just, yeah, that's all I want. Someone else has asked, do you think you will ever live abroad one day, Spain, etc.? Yes, I really do think it's in our plan. I really do feel like one day we will live there. I don't know when, but I would love to. I really would love to live in Spain. I think Spain would be the place that we would choose. We've like spoke about France before as well, but I think for us, I think I would prefer Spain. I think because we went for that time, we went for 3 weeks once, and it was just so what am I saying? It was so good. We found so many nice little villages and places, and we just loved it. So yeah, I do definitely see us living there at some point. I'd love to have like a business out there. I'd love to have like a B&B. I'd love to do something like that. But yeah, time will only tell. I don't know. Obviously at the minute, no way. First things first is get married, get this house sorted, and just enjoy being here for now. But definitely in the future, I could definitely see us living out there. So somebody else has asked, a perfect takeaway and movie for a night in. Keep doing what you're doing, stay safe. Thank you, Charlotte. Stay safe too, lots of love. Perfect takeaway, curry probably. I love a good curry, and just like a big juicy margherita pizza with loads of chips, loads of salty chips, and a big bottle of Diet Coke. I'm not a massive fan of Domino's. I know everyone else really loves and raves about Domino's, but I just don't see the hype. Just give me like a basic takeaway shop, like really basic, and a really juicy like margherita pizza, and they are the best. And if I was on my own, I would probably watch something like Mean Girls or Bridget Jones or Dirty Dancing, or if I was with Steve, then we'd probably watch some sort of action movie that I always say, I'm not going to like this. You always pick action films and then I actually really like them. So that's probably what I would do. You okay? Yeah. What are you doing? Do you want a mini egg?
Thank you.
Look, I think it's glued to my finger. Someone else has asked me, when you left secondary school, what did you want to do? And I always wanted to be a police lady or a singer. I was like, at school, I just always said I wanted to be a singer, I wanted to be a police lady, something like that. And I went off to college and did public services because I wanted to be a police lady. But then everything changed, so I met Steve and we had Alfie, and then I just loved watching YouTube and decided I'm going to go for it and do it myself. But yeah, when I left school, all I wanted to do was be in the police. That's just everything that I dreamed of doing. I'd love to have been in the police. Right now, I don't think I would want to be in the police. I don't know. I'm not as keen on it. I can't speak. I'm not as keen on it, on the idea now as I was before. Maybe because I was a bit like, oh yeah, I'd love to be in the police before, like, and kind of didn't know much about it. Whereas now, I think it's just a bit. It's quite a dangerous job, and I don't know, yeah, and when you've got children, I think a lot changes and stuff. Someone else has asked, what's your favourite girl name? And at the minute, I absolutely love Delilah. It's like my favourite girl name. I would love to have a little girl and do a little hair, like a little space buns, and she'd just be called Delilah. I can just picture her. I need like a little girl. I would love a little girl, I really would. Obviously I'd be happy if I got another little boy, if we had another baby, of course I would, but it would be nice to have a little girl, because it's just, I could just imagine myself with a little girl. So yeah, Delilah is a name I love that name. Someone else has asked, how is homeschooling going? Homeschooling with Alfie is going really well. He's doing really well. He's enjoying doing little bits. We're not like putting too much pressure on it because I'm not a teacher and we are just the parents, and the teachers don't want us to do loads anyway because we're at home and they just be with us and things like that. So I'm definitely not putting loads of pressure on it. And it's currently the Easter holidays, so we're not really doing much at the minute. We're still doing some crafts and stuff like that, and we're doing reading, but I'm not doing much with him at all at the minute because it's the holidays and we're just being at home and just enjoying family time at the minute. But he is enjoying doing stuff at home. When we first started, he was like, Mummy, we can just do Mondays and just do some work on a Monday, and then the rest of the time we'll just play, okay? I was like, don't think so, Alfie. We still have to do a little bit of work every day, but I'm trying to make it like fun and just more about asking him questions. Like, we've been going outdoors a lot. We obviously go out for walks every day and been going in the forest, and we collect things and we'll talk about animals and we talk about nature and things like that, and he's just really enjoying that more than anything. He loves being at home anyway. Any more plans for your house? I love your interior style. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've got loads of plans. There's still lots of things that I want to do. To my office, I want to get like a little sofa bed in here, so if people come and stay, I know we have our spare room, but I just also want another place in case we have more family over, like if we have like a big barbecue or something, people can stay if they want, because like I said, we are rural and people have to go back and forth. And so yeah, I want to get a little sofa bed in here. I need to finish off doing a few more things, putting some shelves up in my office, then I can finally do an office tour and show you guys around here more. We've also got the spare bedroom to do and finish off. We're knocking like a partition wall down and rebuilding a wall because it's just basic like panelling. It's so flimsy and thin. It's not even like a wall, it's just wood. So we need to pull that down and build a proper wall up there, and then just decorate the room. We want to get new carpets as well upstairs. And I think that's pretty much mainly everything in the house really. We want to get a new sofa still, but at the minute we're not rushing anything because the sofa we've got's fine, and there's just no rush for it, plus everything's on hold at the minute, so we can't really order a sofa anyway. And then like outside is more than anything, we need to just, the garden needs some tender love and care in summer desperately. We need to like plant some flowers and like just make it look prettier, because it's just a bit messy at the minute, because we've been taking fences down and stuff and just trying to fix it all up, because lots of things just needed a bit of TLC. So yeah, it's all about just keeping up to it and just doing little bits. But Steve's been doing so much stuff outside. He's been building like dry stone walls by himself. He's learned so much stuff since we've moved here, like things like that. Like he's been out doing, he's so handy, like he does so much stuff around the house. He does everything. He can do anything pretty much that I would need him to do or he wants to do. He does all sorts. So it's good that he's very like DIY and he loves stuff like that. So that is good. And hopefully I'll be able to share like more of like the renovations and stuff when we get on with them. But at the minute it's kind of at a halt just until we know what's going on with everything, because we can't really do much at the minute. Because a lot of things you can't really buy and get delivered, so we're just waiting. Someone else has asked, are you going to bring out a cookbook with all your lovely recipes in it? And I would absolutely love to do that. That has been a dream for ages of mine. Like I've said that to Steve for so long. I would love to bring out a recipe book, even if it was just like an ebook that you could download onto your phone or something. All these different meals, like easy, simple, affordable ones for like families and kids, and I just find it really fun and it's keeping me sane in the minute. So yeah, I would absolutely love to bring out an ebook or some sort of hardback book maybe eventually, but at the minute I just like to bring out like an ebook so you can get it on your phone and make life a lot easier. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I'd love to. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that, and I'll maybe try and do it. I won't even know where to start. I don't even know who to ask or who to speak to or anything. I'm so basic with all this. Everything that I do, I'm just so, like even when I edit still now, I still use iMovie, and a lot of other people use Final Cut Pro. I still just use the basic iMovie, and yeah. Someone else has said, do you find it hard getting ready on stay-at-home days? I'm struggling, please help. Something that I've definitely been doing every single day that makes me feel so much better about all this is getting ready, and it honestly just makes me feel so much more motivated. So we've been still getting up at like 7 o'clock and we'll go downstairs. I'll make the bed first thing. I'll do a morning routine I think soon, and just something like motivating maybe. It'll hopefully help some of you that are still not in like a routine with it all yet. But I love to just get up, make the bed. That makes me feel motivated already. Go downstairs, get everyone sorted, get breakfast done and stuff. Then I'll come upstairs, get the boys dressed so they're not in the pyjamas all day, and just get dressed and do my makeup, because if I don't, I will literally just lounge around all day and then be like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm so bored. And I think the best thing for it is just literally getting ready, get up, get ready, and you will feel so much better, and it will motivate you to get things done around the house, do more things, and just feel better. I think, well, I always feel so much more happier and content and confident when I've got makeup on and when I've got ready. I know that it doesn't matter particularly about having makeup on and stuff, and people say like you don't need to wear makeup and stuff, but for me it's just more of a confidence thing, and it just makes me feel happier when I'm ready and dressed. So I think definitely like just get up, make your bed, get yourself a drink, have some breakfast, just chill out a little bit, then go get ready, get everyone to get ready, and then you're all ready for the day, and then you'll honestly feel so much more motivated. So I think I'm going to leave the video here, guys. I've answered quite a lot of questions, but if you have any more, then feel free to just pop them down below in the comments or message me over on my Instagram, and I do try to get back to every single person on Instagram. So if you do have any more questions, then please just drop them into my DMs. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks for asking me questions. I hope that you are all okay. Remember to keep smiling, and all of this will be over soon. It'll be a distant memory and it will be all back to normal, and we can be happy and be more grateful. I think when we all come out of this, so many people like are gonna have changed and just be more grateful for everything in life. So yeah, I hope that you are all doing okay, and thank you for watching. Love you. Bye guys.